Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then hello, hi and welcome. My name's Hope and it's great to have you here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more future videos from me. And without any further ado, we've got a new release to test today and it is the brand new Makeup Obsession palette, which is called Flower Haze. So this is the uni carton. This is what it looks like when you receive it, and then this itself is the actual palette. I absolutely adore this packaging. It is so pretty. It's just, I love it. The colours, the flowers, everything. And in this palette you get 16 shades, and then this is what it looks like on the inside. So you have a mirror, and then these are the shades. Isn't it so pretty? And like I said, you've got 16 shades, and there are 7 shimmers, and then the other 9 are matte. And interestingly enough, these dark colours in the corner here, I thought they were mattes when I actually originally bought the palette, but upon arrival I can see they're shimmers, which I wasn't expecting at all, which makes this shade here the darkest one in the palette. So I'm really excited to have a play with this. Makeup Obsession palettes are pretty affordable. I've tried them. I've tried 2 before and I was actually pretty impressed with the quality. And I think this retails for £10. I'll leave it linked below in the description box anyway, so you can check it out for yourself. So without any further ado, I'm going to roll some swatches on screen and then we're going to jump straight into testing the palette. So I've just come in a little bit closer so you can see what's going on with the eyes. And the first shade I'm going to go in with is this shade here called Peony. And I'm just going to start by packing that on the outer corner here, and I'm trying to go with a more rounded shape today, I think. Wow, that's such a nice colour. Really true to colour compared to the colour in the pan, which is nice to see. And pigment. I know I'm packing it on, but honestly that pigment is insane. Look at that. Wow. So I have just started to blend it out. I just used the same shade and the same brush just to kind of spread it out a little bit. So this is how we're looking so far. Again, I'm really impressed with the colour payoff. So to blend that out, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Tulip. And I'm not going to pack this one on. I'm more just going to, I'm more going to pack and blend, as you can see here. This is really a nice peachy tone. Really don't have many peach colours in my collection. Honestly, that pigment, I knew Makeup Obsession palettes were nice because, like I said, I've tried 2 already. However, I'm still really shocked at the pigmentation. So now I've got so much colour on my lids, it's going to take me a minute to blend them out. So that's what it's looking like now with those 2 shades on. I'm really happy with how the blend's going, to be honest. They're really going together really nicely. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Haze here to blend out that Tulip shade even more. And I'm actually going to mix it a little bit with this Butterfly shade just to lighten it a little bit, because I really want to have quite a nice seamless blend as I blend it further out. And I'm not packing this on at all. I really am just going to softly go around the edges of that other blend I've got going on, because I'm not wanting a lot of pigment. I just want the blending to be a little bit more seamless. So there isn't actually a pink shimmer in the palette, so I'm torn between these 2 shades here. I think I might go in with a more purpley one. It's called Rosé, because this one here, because it's kind of got, I don't think you'll be able to pick up too much in camera, but it's kind of like a, it is like a lilac, but it's got like a pink shift to it. I think that's going to go nicely. I'm not going to cut my crease because I just want to have it, I want to have it there, but I want to have it a bit more dispersed, not as quite sharp as a cut crease. And I'm just going to take that shade on my finger, so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell that shift a little bit more now in person. So, let's give it a go. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite hardly pressed in the pan, to be honest. But I do like it. Oh yeah. Especially as you build it up, it becomes so nice. Yeah, I think that goes really nice with the eye. So that is that shimmer shade all on, and I really like the way it looks. What I am just going to do is go back in with that same first brush I used, and the shade Peony, which is the first shade I went in with, and just blend out the outer corner just a little bit. Just to blend that shimmer and that first colour together. And another thing I'm going to do is actually take this lily shade, this deep purple shade, on an angled brush, and I'm actually going to run that, can I talk today? I'm actually going to run that along my lash line, just so we can use another shade and just see what this looks like, I guess, just to add a bit more depth to the look. This is a shimmer, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but it is worth a try. Oh yeah, it's showing. I'm not sure how well it's going to pick up on camera, but it's definitely showing up in person. Oh yeah, I actually really like that. I just added a little bit of darkness to the lash line, which I kind of like, to be honest. I'm going to go in and do my lower lash line now. Do you know what? I was going to do the same shade on my lower lash line, but I think I might go with the orange, which is amber, just so we can try a different shade and see what it looks like, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of pigment. Okay. What I will say is, consider I've already powdered underneath my eyes, because I've already done my base, that's picked up so well. Just to help blend that orange in, like, to the whole look a little bit, I'm going to go in with that first peony shade we used and just put a little bit on the outer corner towards the bottom, just to kind of mesh it together. So this is how we're looking so far. I'm going to go off camera and put some mascara on, do my brows, do my lips, and I'll give you my final thoughts and show you the final look, of course. So this is the finished look with the Flower Haze palette. Let's talk about it. So the packaging, I really like the Makeup Obsession, especially in these palettes in particular. The embossed writing feels nice. It's not a luxurious feeling palette, but it's definitely not cheap. It's got a nice bit of weight to it. And then let's talk about the colour story on the inside. So I really enjoy this colour story, and I was kind of disappointed to see that these two were shimmers, but I also kind of understand it now because they're kind of like a satin shimmers, these darker ones, so you can still kind of use them in the crease to deepen it up. And these two shimmers here are quite hardly pressed, but I think when you use your finger, they work really well. Like on my lid here, I didn't even use a base for it, just used what I already had down, and I feel like the payoff is actually really nice. I really like this palette overall. I'm not disappointed by the quality. The pigment in the matte shades is unreal. The shimmers are quite nice, and I think for £10 this is a really nice palette, especially since you get 16 shades, which are quite a nice variety of shades as well. So what do you think? Do you like it? Do you want to pick it up? Do you not? Is it a hit? Is it a miss for you? Please let me know in the comments below, because obviously I'm just one person. This is just my opinion. Yeah, I really like it. Like I said, I'll leave it linked in the description below for you in case you want to check it out. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm really enjoying filming at the minute, and I've got so much content planned and so little time to film it, but it's good. I'm feeling really inspired. I've got so much to film, so much to say. When did I have lots to say? Because I am such a talker. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me if you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And without any further ado, I'm going to say goodbye before I sit here and ramble anymore. So So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.